Despite the fact that the Duchess of Sussex is a busy mum of two, it seems that the couple's newest addition, baby Lilibet, is keeping her and Prince Harry on their toes. For the most recent episode of her Archetypes podcast, Meghan was joined by American actress Pamela Adlon, and the two women discussed parenthood and the burden of guilt that sometimes comes with it. Lilibet has just started walking, Meghan told Pamela in a chat about being a wife and a mother. She's a year and a couple of months old. With her son Archie Harrison being 3 years old, Meghan continued, she is in the thick of it, toddling. Lily's first step was reported to have been in April by Prince Harry. Her current priorities are trying to keep up with her brother. She took her first step just a few days ago, Prince Harry told People magazine in an interview surrounding the Invictus Games in The Hague. Proud papa here. When discussing the challenging early years of being a parent, Meghan notes of the morning rush, that she is sure it can only get more chaotic as they get older. Of her daily routine, she adds, but for me, it's like, both monitors on for the kids to hear them. Always up with Lily, get her downstairs, then half an hour later, Archie's up. I start doing his lunchbox right before he's up, while I have her, getting her a little nibble. My husband's helping me get him downstairs. The next thing Meghan said was that she always makes breakfast for her family. All 3 of them eat breakfast that I provide. For me, it's incredibly significant. I enjoy doing it. She spoke. To me, it just feels like the greatest way to start the morning, she said. In addition, the podcast presenter said that she feeds her 3 dogs, Guy, Hula and Mia. Then she continued, then I get Archie out the door for school. But it feels like a whirlwind. Meghan responded when Pamela expressed her desire that Prince Harry would assist her with the children. My husband, oh my, he's great. Meghan also mentioned how having a daughter altered her perspective on what it means to be a woman. She said, Pamela, I first only had Archie. Now I'm a mum of a daughter. Whether I appreciated it happening or not, it did. I have a different perspective on the world after learning how she will interpret events and how she will view particular women as role models. When I consider the majority of the women I talk to on this show, you included, I want her to realize that she has the opportunity to be a fully realized, fascinating, curious, kind, strong, all the things human being rather than simply a box she has to fit into. But you also get to have a voice and be a lady. Likewise, Meghan extended a warm greeting to Sophie Gregory Trudeau, the wife of Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and recalled the time they spent together over the summer. This past summer, a friend of mine was in town with her kids for a few days. Now, this to me was very exciting because I haven't seen her for a while, and the idea of getting our kids out together, it was a real treat, Meghan said. We swam, we drank wine, we splashed in the water, then threw some pool floats in. By the way, the inflatable pizza slice proved to be a big hit, which I found online, and I kid you not, the one without pepperoni was a few dollars less than the one with pepperoni. And yes, I'm still talking about the inflatable pizza float for the pool. We all got a good laugh out of that. But all that aside, this wasn't our day of being the wives and mums, all perfectly coiffured with updos and pearls and demure smiles. She continued. This was the other version of us, both with wild curly hair and swimsuits, and loose linen and huge belly laughs, big cuddles with our little ones, and quiet whispers of girl talk on the terrace, giddy, like absolute schoolgirls. We were just having so much fun. The Duchess of Sussex discussed the bimbo cliché with Paris Hilton and Eliza Schlesinger. On an earlier episode of her Archetypes podcast, Meghan expressed her desire that her daughter Lily will strive for intelligence and authenticity, defying preconceptions to not relate her self-worth with just appearance, while conversing with Eliza, an actress, comedian, and another girl mum. I'm curious to know your opinion on the idea that, to me, the word Bimbo has a very unfavourable meaning. I don't think that should be a goal for women. Meghan informed her visitor, I want our daughters to aspire to be. Eliza, 39, answered, slightly higher. The good-on-paper actress and her husband, Noah Galutin, welcomed their baby Sienna May in January. In a video where he interacted with the recipients of this year's World Child Awards, Prince Harry also provided an update on his 2 children and said that Lilibet is beginning to speak. Archie has an extremely full schedule. Lily is also developing her voice, which is wonderful, added Harry.